thought I would get this started. But in my mind, I feel like I'll be done with this before any weird people get a chance to log on and say weird stuff. French fries, ice cream cone, a soft serve. That's well swirl. Super duper yummy. In the same place I got those crispy crinkle cut fries. They're crispy and yummy and good. Got finished watching the football game a little bit ago. Like many out there doing what we do. Doing it and doing it, just doing it well. Almost done. Seem like they like using a different chocolate. They just want that's more of a deeper, richer chocolate flavor. 5 star. I love how it just really just melts. I'm just drinking it chocolate milk. Got icy cold chocolate milk. Yummy. Uh-oh. We got a peekaboo. Boom. So was you. On this Sunday. I know I'm like, be like, I gotta be on here at least once a week. Yo. 16 of y'all. What it do, what it do. Here's one of the ice cream cones for you. Yes, it is cold in the world, but it's warm. It's warm in the car. Right now, anyway. For those, Laura Vasquez, what's up? Yummy, what flavor? Test that vanilla chocolate swirl. Tastes like chocolate milk. What's up? Next saying bye, stop bouncing high. Just got finished watching the. I'm in the car. Yes, in the car, Laura. Just got finished watching that wild, amazing, exciting football game. And yeah, hang out with one of my favorite family members. Now I'm gonna go back. I gotta go to the doctor's appointment. Now I'm headed back to the time zone. Now I'm checking in. But got about 100 miles. We'll be able to hang out together. What's the topic for today? Why? Why do I have to doctor's appointment, physical therapy and stuff, My pain shot. I keep up on top of it. Keep that pain together. They're manageable. To the next one. And not so much about the fact that we're getting old. Because, it's things when we get older. Things will begin to continue to progress, develop, blah, blah, blah. I don't put it as age. Although in this day and age, there's crazy stuff going on. Real crazy stuff. Watch the news. If we don't watch the news, it's just progressions of things. AI, people. As much hate that goes on, that has went on in this world, you would think that some things would change and slow down, that things wouldn't go on as they do. But they do. It is progress. Corruption in all the government entities, local, highway, state. And it's like, we as the people, what are we doing? Yeah, there's only so much that one can do, but it just takes one, and one to motivate another. But I say the same in life, but there's more to life and more entertainment. Certain things that we're talking about, and others aren't. She gave me ice cream. There's like some really good, perfectly cold, right before it's frozen or gets hard, chocolate milk. It's something I wanted. Now, maybe if I was outside and I was already cold, maybe I wouldn't. I don't know, it just depends on me. So much I wanna. There's so many different topics I wanna touch on, But just because I just things I just wanna get off my chest. But now it's just now I'm here and it's what did I even log on here for? Because I want to keep consistent. I know that I can get to 2,000 subs, but it's I make it worth it. I understand that. I do have content worth speaking upon. What time is it? So you. It's about 8:30. Hello, Abdel. Anybody watch a football game? I watched the first one, listened to the, pretty much just listened to the second one. How did I just do that? Slide over to the left like that. That's it. Having my hair braided is beneficial but yet annoying. Yeah, I really want serious stuff. But nobody wants to be serious. There's enough seriousness going on. YouTube is supposed to be for entertainment purposes only. Your kids will lie to you, people. Especially if they lied when they was little, they're going to just grow up and be bigger liars to you, especially your kids to you, the parents. They're going to lie to us for no reason, for the most smallest things, and they're going to lie about us for the biggest things. Where you're going to find yourself being like, what is you lying for? And why are you lying to me? Even if you have nothing to do with what they got going on. Excuse me. They're going to lie. They ain't going to be for no good darn reason. It's only because they can, and this is what they want to do. Because they worry about you judging. And even if we did judge them for the negative, as parents, normally we want to like help our kids out. We try some friends too. Well, that's what's up. I got 4 people. Give me a like just because. Kids don't lie. All that they get, they lie to the parents. And the thing is, it's like, how do you knit that in the bud? In my next life, you know, and I mess around, I'm a parent again. May I go in naturally and still with some better knowledge of like I have now, or be raised right. That's true for all of us that weren't raised properly, and we had the nerve to turn around and be a parent. This is yummy. I said, I miss this coming. Huh. Wafer. Look at that. That's like thick as wafer. Gotta be careful out there. In this doggy dog world. A lot of manipulators. My mama said just like that, manipulator. A lot of them out there. Getting away with a little too much. You know, I ain't all for manipulating and stuff, but now I guess every action, good and bad, has its place in the world where it can backfire. Right now, people, you're doing wrong. I'm talking about what you did yesterday. Today, and moving forward. Playing around with people's freedoms and lives. Like, you people need to start getting a backbone. Maybe start raising your kids with a little bit more self self-awareness, self-esteem. Yeah, self-esteem. Motherfuckers with low self-esteem usually end up dating somebody with even lower self-esteem. I ain't gonna get you nowhere. My feelings hurt and crying and shit. Motherfuckers find themselves doing jail time for some stank, raunchy, low-life, under the ground, not worthy of forgiveness of the human. Only with God. We don't have to forgive anybody but ourselves. But anyone beyond ourselves, we don't have to forgive them. It's not our responsibility. Forgive yourself for caring more about somebody else than yourself. Taking away somebody's freedom because somebody set them up because they was jealous. You know how many motherfuckers is in, has been to jail, prison, because somebody was jealous? Oh, get off my ass. Heck, I'm already going 5 miles more. Jeez. Let me do. I got some new hats this weekend. Really cool hats. And I got my first pair of, like, girly kind of overalls. Oh, my goodness. To me, they seem like they pregnant lady overalls. Cause to me, I feel like the area for the stomach is really kind of extra, but it was given to me And maybe, like that's, they might have bought them. Because, some ladies that's got pregnant women's stomachs and they not pregnant. They far from being. I thought, like, it seemed like they're kind of cute. And I was like, I could wear that. I could wear something different. Oh my God, this person is just going so fast right now. Around this turn that's just like, oh my goodness. I want to stay back, away from the accident that looks like it was like bound to happen. Because they're in a rush to get to nowhere fast. I mean, just, especially in certain parts, it's like everybody's in a rush to get to nowhere fast. Just like, man, like try to, the thing about like enjoying, embracing every second of the day is because, to prolong the clock that you're taking, like, wow, like just to hurry up and like the world clock is on the hurry up and end this. But what I was trying to, somebody was saying is, like Ethiopia is the only country who never, advanced clocks, and other holidays, whenever they originally started marking and making a calendar, the country Ethiopia never changed anything. And they were like, with that being said, like as of right now, they're in the year of 2018. And I want to go back. I want to go move to Ethiopia. I'm just going to be on 2018. Shit. I'm just like, I wonder, like, would that be like to step back into time? Do they prices change? Can I make it in Ethiopia? Like, I haven't really checked out what the whole country is like. But hell, I'm making it here. In California, I'm making it. I'm surviving. And not many would be able to, like, especially to walk in my shoes. Yeah, granted, a lot of things, the decisions that I make, that's for sure. Like, I would, if I could go back. Whew. I got a sister, but her and I, we weren't raised together. And, like, for the past, I don't know, I really want to say like 10 years, but let's just say 5, I have attempted to, like, get to know her. I had moments and doubts of like, are we really related? And at one time, I was really, like, really trying to get a DNA test. And all I needed was her DNA, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I would send it in, I was going to pay for it, and one moment she said yeah, and the next moment it just was like hard to get in touch with her, hard to meet up with her. And then I remember, like, right before moving forward, recently, she hit me up right before the year was over and was like, hey, we'll be off. She's a teacher. And vacation, meet up. Never heard from her. I hit her up, never heard back from her. And then, like, I don't know, like a week or something into this recent year, she hit me up. Or I hit her up. Yeah, I hit her up, it took like a week. I get it, she's a busy woman. But she wanted to meet up with me this weekend. one I knew I had already had kind of plans and like she just met up with me where I was at, but then I was like, a friend of mine happened to be thinking about some distant brothers and sisters of hers, and now this lady, like, and she's like 20 years older than me, and so I was asking her about, like, hey, you know, we should do a DNA thing. She said, yeah, but I don't wanna be in the records. I don't want anybody finding me. You know, she's like, I have some siblings, and I don't want them finding me. I don't want to complicate things. I don't want to like them. I don't want to not like them. And that's what kind of got me this feeling about currently with my sister. I mean, like, I have my relatives. I have really just one living relative that I'm really close to. You know, I have others that we've been seeing each other more and more at recently at funerals and elderly family member birthdays, but who knows how long. I'm like, I love all my family dearly, but it's unfortunate we're just not close. You know, that gap of us that had that gap of like in between where we're just beepers and then finally being able to get cell phones and stuff. We just really lost some vital, important years. Can meet up. We didn't meet up, and now we meet each other up. Everybody's all, you know, in their late 40s and 50s and stuff, and haven't seen each other for like 25 plus years. And how I look at it is, people have a problem with trusting. They're worried, like, is this person gonna ask me for money? Is gonna try to stay with me? Are they gonna, you know, are they gonna do something to disrupt my household if I did have them come by? I just feel like people got a lot of inhibitions, stop signs, you know, that where they're worried about other people and where they've been and where they don't want to. It's almost like, hey, you know, we haven't been around each other this long. But I feel like that's just it. We're at a different plateau in our life. We're older. We're a lot older. We're close to the deathbed. Some people are close to, like, losing their memory, you know, their balance. And some people are just feel like at a certain age that they're not going to, that you can't even make new acquaintances, friendships. I don't believe that. I just know that I'm not skeptical, but of everything everyone does, I'm just like a lot more mindful and aware. Sometimes I wish I understood that meaning of like just really like this giving up and giving in and letting go of people. I really sometimes feel like maybe that would be cool. Alas, it's not to me. I can be super giving. But anyway, yeah, rolling down this highway. I don't get it. I can drive all over the place, but when I'm driving for a, when I was driving for a job, I have wrecked both of my personal vehicles. Because I just think about, like, look at how many, like, hundreds of miles I have driven. And I have an incident, but when I work for a company, shit happens. Sometimes I think about, I wish I wouldn't have told anyone I know about my channel and just did my channel, and then if anyone I knew personally came across my channel, that's different. Because there's things lots of times that I wanted to talk about, but I'm like, once I know that it's people that I know that will watch me and they don't say anything, it's like they're listening, waiting for something that's, crazy. It could be. What is this? Buckle up, Bay Area bus. Buckle up. It's the Bay Area bus. I just need $1 million bucks. Not about $1 million bucks. Tax free, straight up. And I could be alright. I would be alright in life. I just need $1 million bucks. I can get off. My body's old and broken. Tired. So envious of you people out there, you young folks especially. I feel like when my grandpa, if you just look at, it's like, the opportunities out there are wild. I would so be working 2 jobs right now, would not be worried about doing anything but just stacking up my paper. And that's amazing, just stacking up.